So like I was saying, the Bengals and Ravens is going to be most interesting in Week 11. Mainly because both Joe Burrow should be way back by then. And for the Ravens, Lamar Jackson's obviously going to be there, all the means thirds. So it should be pretty good. So it's going to be Chargers, Packers. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Like I said. Yeah, should be a good one. Maybe Steelers Browns could be good. It could be not. Titans Jaguars probably is gonna be good. Giants Commanders, Jets and Bills is gonna be good. And so it's Eagles Chiefs. Then we have Packers and Lions, which should be a good one. Packers and Lions. Seems like, Packers don't always play on Thanksgiving. I don't think they did last year, but they had like a good, they would play a lot on Thanksgiving, it seems like lately. Giants, Cowboys and Commanders. That should be a good one on CBS. That should be a good one. Cowboys always seem to play on Thanksgiving. I don't know if it's a tradition, NFL tradition. I mean, they always seem to mix up on Thursday night though on the NBC game for Thanksgiving Day. That one they always seem to mess with, which makes sense. They don't want the same teams playing all the time. The Cowboys always play against someone. I mean, it's sometimes like I see the Lions play a lot. Thanksgiving or the Packers do. The Lions do. And the Dolphins Jets on Prime Video Friday afternoon. They're doing that, because college does the games Friday afternoon or Friday during the day. They do have a few on, not many, but just a few on ESPN or ABC or Fox Sports One. A few mingled in with the early season, like men's and women's, like college basketball tournaments. And people are watching. So the NFL is trying to get their hand in pretty much everything, all the main sports like men's and women's early season college basketball, college football. And then there's one that they're trying to get their hands in, which is, and then and then there's someone Steelers Bengals should be decent, maybe. Patriots Giants could be decent. Bills and Eagles gonna be really good. So Giants Chargers. And then here's the week after Thanksgiving, week 13. It is going to be Seahawks Cowboys, which is going to be a good, big one. On CBS, it's going to be Chargers Patriots, which is going to be a good one, big one. Dolphins Commanders is going to be going on Fox. Afternoon window, Fox Raiders Eagles. Chiefs Packers could be good. And Bengals and Jaguars could be a good one on week 13 in Monday Night Football. Then here it is, week 14. Yeah, the Patriots and the Steelers. Now that could be a good one. 19 saying like a bottom seed in the playoff. I don't know if it's gonna be like a number, like obviously probably neither team's gonna win their division. But it could definitely be like a 6 or a 7 or something like that. This team, has implications towards in this part of the year. Seahawks and 49ers. This is going to be a really good one. Shame it's only at 305 on Fox. Because that's going to actually be a good one. A good one. At noon, I mean, there's really not a whole lot of amazing noon games. And then at 3:25 on CBS, we have Bills at Chiefs, which should be a good one. Really good one. And Eagles Cowboys. And then we have 2 Monday nights this week. 2 at the same time. instead of they're doing their testing of 2 Monday nights at the same time. And they're having select Monday night games on ESPN, simulcast, and ABC as well. Like a few of them there. And then ESPN's having Titans and Dolphins, and Packers and Giants on ABC. So having 2 good games on at the same time. And then they're going to they have one where they're testing where the ESPN game is first. Starts an hour earlier than the ABC game, and then the ABC game starts an hour earlier than ESPN game. I wonder what they're going to do with the ABC, because ABC always has probably what they did last year, like what they did last year, 2 Monday nights. They if the Monday night game was on, they did one show. They just basically did the highlights quick. They did like maybe a very brief talk, and then they did like the highlights of the other game that's on, and went straight to that one. And then that's probably what I'll do with it. And then if the ESPN and ABC game ends, instead of having go like local programming or other ABC programming, they might for like a half hour or something. But I think they just probably show the rest of the other game. That's probably what I'm thinking. And if one ends early, they'll probably just show the other one. I'm guessing, so. I'm guessing, We'll see though, we'll see. Then week 15 is Jets and Dolphins, a good one on CBS. And then there's 5, and then they have Cowboys and Bills, gonna be a good one. Eagles and Seahawks, gonna be a good one. Ravens and Jaguars, that's gonna be a good one. Chiefs and Patriots, that's gonna be a decent one. And then they have games in the schedule. And all the games in the schedule, probably the best is gonna be Vikings, Bengals. 3 of the 5, the best 3 out of 5 are going to be the NFL Network triple header, Saturday afternoon triple header, and then in on local markets, and then mostly I believe an NFL Network for the triple header, and then they're gonna have the other game, which is probably just gonna be based on playoff matchups. Most likely the Vikings and Bengals are both going to be in playoff contention for a good seed, and then other games, maybe, maybe it could be like, I don't know, we'll see. But they'll probably release it a couple weeks in advance, though, so people can, for TV network purposes. And then Prime Video, Bengals and Steelers, that's going to be a good one. And the Bills and Chargers, going to be 2 good games. One's going to be NBC Universal, and one's going to be on Peacock. Because they don't have one for Sunday Night Football. They could have a Sunday Night Football, and they usually do. But I believe this is going to be the pseudo Sunday Night one. And then Peacock is just going to add an extra game with a backup announcer team. Bills and Chargers, Lions, Vikings, that's going to be a good one. Commanders, Jets is going to be a good one. Seahawks and Titans is going to be a good one. And then Fox, it's going to be Cowboys and Dolphins, that's going to be a huge good one. And then, CBS and Nickelodeon, they have Nickelodeon airing one on Christmas. CBS one's not going to be that great. The Fox and Giants and Eagles is going to be really good. And the ABC Monday night one, Ravens and 49ers. And it's usually not on ABC, it's only on ABC. And mainly is because of the fact that NBA is on Christmas Day, and it's on a Monday. So what they're going to do is have ESPN air the first game, early game, and then ABC is going to have air the second and third game, and then usually they air the fourth game. But then the 5th game goes to ESPN. Exclusive because it's late, Yeah. And then we have ESPN, ABC, Simulcast is Lions and Cowboys. That's gonna be a good one. Dolphins at Ravens. That's gonna be huge. Patriots and Bills could be a big one. 49ers Commanders gonna be good. Steelers and Seahawks I can see being pretty good. Bengals and Packers, or Bengals and Chiefs, I can see being really good. And it's gonna be really good. And Packers and Vikings, could be flex out of the Sunday night, depending on how those teams do. I wouldn't not be surprised if it's flexed out, but you never know though. And then games to be determined. Obviously, week 18. You got Cowboys, Commanders, Jaguars, Titans, Eagles, Giants, Jets, Patriots, Bills, Dolphins, Chiefs, Chargers, Vikings, Lions, Packers. See, they're going to win. Bengals. They have all the rivalries in the divisions, or just divisional matchups. For see who wins divisions, who does this, that. Conference seedings. So it's gonna get interesting, But right now these matchups. Some of these matchups don't mean nothing, but they might mean something later on. So, I'm not going to say nothing about the other ones. So, talk to them, take care.